Hi, good morning or good day, like every day. It's Wednesday, 20th of June 2018. Welcome to Real-Time Daily Trading Ideas. We have 5 days a week, 5 different traders. We will speak about trading ideas, strategies, market screen, and maybe 1 or 2 questions from your side directly answered on our webinar. Our goal is quick and smart, so let's have a nice start like every day, and we will start like every day with our disclaimer. Forex and CFDs are leveraged products and can result in losses that exceed your deposits. If you're a starter, please start with a demo account and make yourself familiar with long trading, short trading, leverage trading, and your personal risk management. If you'd like to read the full disclaimer, just visit one of our web pages, for example, admiralmarkets.com, and you will find everything written down there. This is our scheme. On Monday, it's Jay's Day. On Tuesday, it's Paul's Day. On Wednesday, like today, it's Giancarlo's Day. On Thursday, it's Marco's Day. And on Friday, it's DAX Day. Our leading day traders live every day, 15 to 20 minutes to the same time from Admiral Markets to you. This is me. My name is Jens. I'm the German guy from Admiral Markets. We are a big international Forex and CFD broker, over 18 country offices. So I'm talking from Berlin, but I'm not the main speaker. The main speaker is the day trader of today. It will be Giancarlo a couple of seconds later. And of course, if you like to trade with us, you will get many benefits only with Admiral Markets. For example, DAX 30 CFD, one of our bestseller, typical fixed spread of just 0.8 points during the main trading hours. Check all the details out on admiralmarkets.com. They will also find how to contact us. You can call us, you can send us email, or visit YouTube or Facebook. Many channels. Everything is linked by admiralmarkets.com. They will find also something about our regulatory background. And enough from my side. Now it's time for Giancarlo. Hi, good morning, good day. What's your view to the markets today?
Good morning, gents. Good morning, traders. Today, we are going to speak about some very important problematic of market because, as we know, this week we have started with the great problem of trade war between Trump and China. We know that on this Friday we have moderate downturns. But from morning, we have assist at an increase of sales in the market because Trump want to introduce new duties for another $200 billion. So the market used this news to make a massive sale. So we are assist at strong sell-off, and in this case we have to maintain a lot of attention because this morning the market start with a small reversal because we know that this afternoon, and here we have our Forex calendar, we have some intervention of central banker, in special the risk after return, because we have a speech of Fed Chair Powell, and in the same time we have Mario Draghi at the same time. So we have an incredible coincidence because in America session we assist at speech of Mr. Mario Draghi and Mr. Powell. Of course, we have to remember that this afternoon we have two very important news. First one is existing home sales, and of course as Wednesday crude oil stocks change. So now we are going to speak about we start with the Canadian dollar because we have spoken about this pair in the last weeks, and I have strongly recommended to take a look at this point 1.3038 because thanks to strength of dollar, we have assisted a great breakout, and we have reached our first target here in 1.3177. This is a great breakout, and our target is wing in 1.3418 is open. So of course now we have to understand that we cannot buy until we assist at least a pullback. So I strongly recommend to maintain a look of this situation of this range, between 1.3290 and 1.3177. In case the price come here, and this is very interesting buy opportunities. and until we maintain the price up this zone 1.30, of course 38 is converted, of course, from resistance support. Now we have a great buy opportunities. I would like to speak, of course, speaking about Canadian dollar, of the oil, because the most important news of week is after international trade war is the meeting of OPEC meeting on this Friday. We are assisting a high volatility because because we know that it's very important this meeting, because the first oil producer can decide to a resolution to up the quantity of production of oil. So we have to maintain a lot of attention, because I can see in these days that the smart money stay a little far from oil, and all these movements are made by by retail traders. So I suggest to maintain a lot of attention, because these movements are very difficult to trade, and we strongly recommend to wait at least the result of this meeting, because we know that we have some country that can just want to improve the quantity of production, like Russia, and other that are not agree, like Iran and Venezuela. This is one of the most important meetings of the year, and we have, of course, to maintain a strong attention at this support here in 64.22. If we have a breakout of this zone, of course, we can assist a new sell-off, because in this case we can start a new downtrend with the target in first one here in 62.21 and extension here in 60. In case we maintain this very important support, so for now we can assist a small breakout, and here we can speak about the selling climax, and this is a typical bullish pattern. I would like to recommend to take a look if we have breakout in days of this zone in $60, and because in this case we can close this small gap down. Of course, I remember that I suggest to think long only if we have strong breakout of this level, and up 67.90 we return long. So at least I remember another one that measure price there are out, so take a lot of care with this movement, because it probably the smart money put their position from Friday or directly the next week. So now we are going to speak about Standard & Poor, of course, because trade war create a strong sell-off last night. We have lost this very important zone here of 2,777, and we have touched our support here in 742. For now, we have assisted a strong reversal of this point. I recommend now to put in your head this idea that maybe yesterday we have touched the bottom of week. So if we maintain the price up this zone from today, so I suggest to take a look at this small range between 779 and 785, and maybe we can start a new uptrend, and we can expect this week the touch of our target here in 2,810. but take a lot of care because the volatility is very complicated this day. So we have to assist at least a breakout with the long candle until the price maintain this zone. We maintain the short-term uptrend. In case we assist during this day a long bearish candle, this is a very important sign of weakness of market. We can start at least some short with the first target here. If price losing this level this week in 732.34, we can have a great sell-off and of course or reversal. Now relating to the international trade problem, I would like to speak something about Nasdaq because I think that all we have see that the only American index that remain in the same zone of the last day is Nasdaq. This problem is not this movement is not related with the international trade war because the company like Apple has their own production in China, so we cannot. They don't be affected from this dispute, and of course we can see how the possibility of a new accumulation in Nasdaq, and in case we break out the maximum, we can start new uptrend with our target here in 341. We maintain flat if the price break out this level. Here we can assist at the introduction of smart money in this range between 185 135, and the short of course we can start only this week if we have a strong breakout of this zone. The trend can reverse only if we lose this level 7,025. Now we are going to speak about the euro dollar because after Fed, we know that the dollar start to push up, and we know that Fed remain of idea to maintain a two rate hike for the next meeting of September and December. At the same time, the great news is that Mario Draghi opened to close the quantitative easing last Thursday, and for the end of the year, we can have a stop of quantitative easing due in a very comfortable way. With the I have used the Mario Draghi words. So we are a very complicated situation. We have a great risk of situation, and my idea is to wait to understand if we assist in this zone at double bottom. Here we have smart money. Here we have smart money. 1.15 is very important. We monthly support, because in case we have a strong breakout of this zone, we can have a stronger reversal in long term. For now, I suggest to wait how this movement is going. In case we have a great breakout on 1.1378, we can start a new short with first target between 1.1370 and 1.30. But we can assist at the same time a pullback until this zone 1.60, 30, 60, 74. I don't suggest to buy euro dollar until we reach another time this zone 1.70, 75, 87, because the bearish pressure is very high. So we maintain the intention. I think that we have to expect this level to start a good trade, and now we start to see our dollar yen, because the dollar yen maintain the strength of market due to Fed decision. Of course, we maintain this range, a very complicated range, but we maintain our long view until 112. I suggest here we have a top double top. I suggest to think long if we break out this level in 110.88, and for short now it's impossible until the price breakout with intention decision 108.33. I just remember that all market is affected from USA President under threatened about the tariff. Of course, it's for now it's only an occasion to sell the market, but I think that from the first day of July we can have a new uptrend. Of course, we see this scenario week by week. Now I would like to speak about, of course, of DAX. I know you know my favorite index for scalping.
And after DAX, please don't forget a closer look to gold. That's a strong wish of many participants today. What is the fundamental reason of the gold sell-off last Friday and today gold? So after DAX, let's go also to gold, please.
Okay. Okay. Yes, of course, no problem. Thank you very much. Okay. Just we have some notice about DAX. We know that this is the Mario Draghi reaction. This is a great bullish trap of smart money. They stopped the price in a very interesting level, because I remember that this zone is necessary to break out to have a stronger stronger reversal. But we can assist in practically and very strong reversal with a series of bearish low candles. So the trend is bearish, and we risk a seriously sell-off in DAX. But for now, our resistance is located between 12,842 and 12,000. 89. Until we cannot recover this zone, it's impossible to start have a new bullish trend, at least in short term. We have a serious risk to touch new minimum this month. So you can appraise it here, how this zone between 611 and 533 maintain the prices in uptrend direction. So today, like our real-time day trading ideas for DAX could be very interesting if we assist at least at some breakout in a special zone. Just a moment. First one, I have prepared for you our smart money zone of today. I strongly recommend to start up a buy. We have a buy opportunities if we break out at least this level 768. So at least from this zone we can try a longer opportunity with a stop maximum of 20 points, and we have tried to reach this zone of 80,104 and in extension until 80,130. I would like to recommend another very important thing, because we know that sometimes this level, I don't know what's happened here. I'm sorry. I have some problem with I think with my okay. I just to remember that if this level stop the price and we have a reversal, we can try a short. In the same time, I would like to suggest here a sell stop. I will try to put with the stop maximum of 20-30 points, and in extension we can try to have a new sell-off. I'm sorry, maybe I have some problem with my expert advisor. I try to arrange after. I will just remember the short. We can start down this level 687, and the long up the 771. If this zone stop the price, we have a great opportunity of a reversal. Okay, in the same time, I would like to remember, and I'm going to gold, that this is very important zone. In case we have a strong breakout of this zone, we can have a trend for until Friday. Now I am finished with gold, and it's very. I know that I have in my idea of today, because gold breakout with high volume this zone of 1,279. We know that I strongly recommend to maintain attention in the last week if breakout we saw, because the trade war push up the dollar and push up in sell-off, of course, of gold due to the correlation. So I have put two point of control until we can until before this the next target of gold, that is 1,251. To entry short, we have to assist at least at a minimum of pullback here between this support and this zone 285. If we have this pullback, we can try to wait a new reversal to have a better price to short the gold. In case we have a strong breakout of this zone, we can assist a new sell-off with the first target here in 257, and in extension our target here. The longer, for now, I don't suggest longer. We can assist at least a strong movement, but you have to maintain a lot of care. I think that it's logical to start something in this sense, minimum from 295, and better from 304. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Giancarlo. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is the day trader Marco. So if your time allows it, just visit us every day, 5 days a week, 5 different traders every day to the same time. That's Real-Time Daily Traders. Thanks a lot all the time. Good trades. Greetings from Berlin office. Bye-bye.